Chapter 2, 400 Shoeboxes to Go. One of the cool things we did in our last term at Ukarumpa was with the Samaritan's Purse Christmas boxes. I'm not talking about filling the boxes and bringing them to the church to send them to faraway places. I did that once here in Bellevue when I was in 3rd grade, and my box was number 100 that our church collected. What I'm talking about is giving the boxes away in the faraway place. I've been able to do that twice. My dad talked to the volunteers who organized the Samaritan's Purse program in Papua New Guinea. They were looking for people to help, so he arranged to bring the boxes to our place in Ukarumpa on the supply truck. My dad had his employees store the boxes in the sawmill for a while because it was wet season and the roads to many of the villages were too muddy to drive on. One day in April, all the people in my parents' Bible study group got together in front of our house with borrowed and rented trucks, and we loaded the boxes. We all climbed in and off we went. We went out the back gate on the dirt road through fields and coffee plantations, up and down hills, and through a muddy spot where we had to use a rope to pull the 4-wheel drive trucks through the mud. One of the trucks almost tipped over. We all got out of the trucks to watch at this spot, so the drivers were the only ones in danger. But some of the people who were pushing got covered in mud. My mom did the best job of everyone driving through that part. About an hour later, we arrived in a village named Metona. There were hundreds of people waiting for us. We all got out and unloaded the boxes and set them in a big pile in front of the school office. The people had chairs where we could sit, and there were speeches and presentations. One group put on a play showing what it was like when the first missionaries came. Another group put on a play showing the part of World War II in PNG. I didn't understand much of it because they were using the local trade language, which is called Takpisin. One man gave a sermon and talked about Jesus. We were treated really well, and at the end of the day, they gave us each a bielum, which is a bag the woman made to carry things in. When the speeches and plays were over, all the children went to the classrooms, which were really huts made of bamboo or sticks, and mostly had dirt floors and sheet metal roofs. Class by class, they started calling out the names of the children, and we got to hand out the boxes. The children were all very excited because they had never had anything like that before. One man said nothing like that had ever happened in their village before. Even the kids who are in high school were excited because they don't ever get new things for themselves.
You open.
At the end of the day, I was really tired, but we still had a long drive back. We went back on a much longer road so we wouldn't have to go through the worst part of the mud again. Our friends passed out boxes again last year, but we couldn't go because we were getting ready to come back to America. I can say that the people we saw were very thankful but appreciated what Christians from other parts of the world do to help them.